Alright. Taking right back into things relatively close to where we left off. What do we get? Oh, I forgot this was the next one. I thought we had one more. No, that's right. We did just do the map with Naysala, so it could make sense. Get to go fight Jill's dad. Defending Talrega. I always like these little strategy meetings they split in between a few of the chapters. They're fun. They show Ike learning a lot. Ike being a good big brother is always nice to see. She hard. I always feel so bad for Shiharu every time we get to this chapter. Man just wanted a place to live. MVP Neffy, love to see it. Alright, so we got... Oh, I forgot we got Callow this map. I love Callow and Largo so much. They're so fun. They're just so petty. Also, Ike immediately going, nah, no, sounds suspicious. Explain. Man's learning. You gotta respect him for that. And of course we're hiring Callow because I like having really good mages. We got some racing, which I think mostly talks about... Yeah. I always like the fact that Rayson and his family can kind of read general emotions, and in times of calmness read some thoughts. I think that's a really cool power to give them. Ike's like, listen, I promised Tabarin I'd keep you safe. I am not risking being on that man's bad side. Morning. Hope you're having a good day so far. Rayson, I cannot promise I'm going to give you that break because having a dancer is really cool. We got any supports we want to do? Ooh, I don't think I've ever done the Rayson Tan support. Okay, I already like that dynamic quite a bit. Rayson has not. Oh, it finally happened. They got their support rank. Let's do it. Let's ruin Astrid. Yeah, we got Rayson, the Heron. Maklov, how I loathe you. Sad thing is, he is still a step up from Astrid's last fiance. Girl's just got no luck. Okay, we got Mr. Bird himself. Not only is he a bird, he's also a bird dancer, so he's real good. Damn, that's nice. I mean, if he got 7 real good level ups, I feel like you're obligated to feed him at that point. Khalil, you monster. B ranks in all magics. The only downside is you don't come in with stabs. But let's see if we can get some good level ups for Soth to pass on, because I've got everyone I want to use for now. I might pump some into Largo because I like using him. But for the most part, I think my squad's pretty well set until we get whoever we get after the Black Knight fight, depending on how that goes. Get some pretty solid Soth level ups. Hopefully we can get some cap for him. Because I'd really like to pass those on, because Radiant Dawn Plus has been kicking my butt. I am not gonna lie to y'all. Welcome back. Glad to see y'all. Alright, pretty good level up so far. Now then, I realized, despite me using Boyd since the beginning, I have never forged him an axe, so I'm probably going to take that as my forge for this one. I don't see myself using a ton more of Janeth, so he can give all his stuff back to Mordecai. Because I like the big tanky tiger with Smite. Did I get any skills I care about? Vantage. Some pretty good ones. Colossus is funny, but I don't know if Boyd particularly has... Yeah, Boyd's build is kind of low. Colossus, if it works like it does in... Or works like I think it does, it's... If your constitution is higher than your enemies, you get to do 1.5 or 1.25 your strength as bonus damage. It's dumb and funny, and I love it, and it's also not very good. We could give Makalov Soul, which would be funny and make him really good because his skill is pretty decent. The game itself is available on the GameCube, but if you're having trouble getting that to work for whatever reason, you could potentially find it on a system called Dolphin, but you didn't hear that from me if Nintendo ever asks. I think I'm going to give you Adept just because you, number one, have a really good skill stat, and your strength isn't bad, but it could be a little better. Kenneth, you will never get to replace Reinforced because it's funny. I don't particularly care about Guard Vantage. I could give Vantage Wrath as a fun combo since I'm not going to be giving her Wrath since that's going on Ike. And I do have 2 Occult Scrolls, so I could give him one with no penalty. And still have one for later if I want to use it. So, we're doubling down on the Makalov. We're doubling down on my very bad doubling down. We're bringing one of my least favorite unit in the game further in. We will forge Boyd. Give him a real good hand. Actually, you don't really care about the crit. We'll go for the hit. And we'll drop its weight by 2 so he's not weighed down. Actually, no. That's... whatever. I was thinking of how it works. I forgot to name it. Well, he's got Hand Axe. Off to great starts. But yeah, I was thinking of the GBA weight system, not the strength weight system. But we also do get to do my personal pick for one of the best emotional fights in Fire Emblem, because I like using Jill, and there's a really unfortunate thing you can see where the enemy can recruit one of your characters. I'm not going to be doing that because I don't have Mist, and Mist is the only character who can re-recruit her. So Jill, we won't unfortunately get to see the Jill boss fight conversations, just know they're really tragic. Yeah, we'll chalk it up to, I believe it's Jorge who does the forging. He asked Boyd what he wanted the axe's name to be, and Boyd just says, that's a hand axe. It was intentional. It's a character choice. There are some people I know who don't like to use a lot of the flyers just because they like the Cavaliers more, which is an interesting take, but also there's some people who read Jill's initial dialogue and were like, yeah, I don't want to use her because she's racist, and they're not wrong for that. But I promise she gets better. We've seen some of it. Unfortunately, I wasn't using Leth this round, so we didn't get my personal favorite supports with her, which are her and Leth. She is peak. Jill's character arc over this game is fantastic. Also helps that she's a monster on the battlefield. Oh, good morning. Nice to see some regulars coming in. I love seeing y'all. You know, normally I'm more worried on this map because of the, I think it's 2 siege tomes on this one. But with Res Blessed Ike, I'm not too scared, I'll be honest. That's interesting. I always rely a lot on my flyers, so I'm always interested to see what other people's opinions on them are. I think this map has a lot of knights. So I think I want some heavier headers. We have 2 fire. And then, oop. Yeah, we can send the flyers up this way to deal with that. I think I'll let Nephany set this one out so I can use Mordecai to reposition Ike. Oh yeah, Nephany definitely can solo this entire map. She's a monster. I love her. Oh, trust me, Nephany was my MVP last map. She's got the crop duster. She's been holding on to the Night Ward since Astrid evened out her speed. She is my monster. She will be on the endgame team. She could have had none of that. She'd still probably be on my endgame team because I have a problem. Fair. Radiant Dawn's a very fun play experience. I've always been a big fan of the, even the early game part 1 where you're trying to just survive, I think is real fun. We'll start with Jill. Jill, the woman that you are, you absolute beast. Oh yeah, definitely. Also, the animations for it are gorgeous. Thank you. I look forward to playing Dark DD2 when it comes out. Very excited. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, definitely. The price for Tellius is a crime Nintendo has continued to commit. Please Hit is a really good name for a bullet weapon. Man's hit rates can be pretty abysmal. I have had him go into endgame with like 40 to 50% hit rates sometimes just because he doesn't level up skill enough. We can start with some Soren. How far can you get? Perfect. We're going to give Ike some early favoritism so I can see how much I need to worry about the Black Knight fight. Because his defense is worrying me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm hoping we can get past the point where... I don't know if an Eclipse will always drop us, but... at the very least, if he takes 2 hits, it won't. That's my hope. We'll go for Steel Sword. And then we can let Reese up a little bit of, yeah. Making sure I was using Shine instead of Nosferatu. Yeah, 15 res Ike is monstrous. He's, I think, one of my better res units. Still, yeah, he's better than Soren in res. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, we have Reese, but Reese cheats. Reese starts with like almost 20 res. So. Yeah, he's beating Tanith, beating Marcia. If he caps res, I'm going to be so happy, though, because that is his major weak point for stats in Radiant Dawn. So having a res boost early would be beautiful. You can't reach Rayson, and I'm not too worried about you attacking Soren. Have you guys here. Run you down. I love you, soldier number 16. You are a man of principle. I respect it. I love the bond between Chiharim and Har. If there's any one thing I want from a Path of Radiance remake, give Chiharim his own boss theme. Man deserves it. He's fantastic. Oh yeah, definitely. You can fully see where Jill got her pride from being a Wyvern Knight in this chapter. Oh, that's not good. Did I fuck up? Don't double. Forgot I did not cover Reese's, the square below him. Howdy. Yeah, I'm alright. Can't complain too much. Alright, so I'd like to bait these guys out further. Yeah, we'll just use them. Yeah, we're only like the second turn. Ike's res blessing continues. We will heal up Reese. Yeah, I'm going to be playing a mod for Radiant Dawn called Radiant Dawn Plus after this. Yeah, for reference, I used one res increasing item on him because I thought it would be funny. The rest of that is all natural. Man has just decided he doesn't want mages to hurt him. Oop, not too far. Oh yeah, are you at A or S? S, beautiful. I would very much like to get the Goddess Staff in his hands. I think it's still called the Goddess Staff in this one. Sword, bow, killer bow, actually. Attack of 20, I think you have like a 16 defense, you are fine. Nephany has it on. I probably should have swapped it over to Kieran or Makaloff before pulling her out for this map, but I'm not too worried about it. They're both doing alright. For this, priority 1 is taking out the javelins because they're annoying. Oh yeah, we always love to see speed blessings on this. I wasn't sure if she was going to crit that. I'm very happy for that. We will just go ahead and take out the injured ones. Ooh, we got an adept proc. I'd assume so. I'm willing to bet they're not going to drop it for the regular Switch at this point, with the Switch 2 so close. Yeah, we're not going to acknowledge that sword level up. He didn't level up there. It's fine. Kieran, can we hit some people, please? Your hit rates aren't that low, I know for a fact. Yeah, that was the wrong hit. There we go. Use up the last of that Hellfire. And we can chant him. Yeah, FE4 Remake would be really cool. I'm hoping a lot of the rumors about it being a thing are right. And we get a race and level up. Magic and speed. Perfectly fine. What do I want to get more experience? I'm actually going to go out on a weird limb here and say I don't think FE4 and 5 should be combined into one game. Because that'd be a lot like combining Gaiden slash Valentia and FE1 into the same game. They're in the same world and they share some characters, but it's not really the same story, and they don't really share a lot of the same themes either. 6 and 7, though, absolutely. Both of them are relatively short, and they both cover the issues with the whole dragon nonsense. And the fact that if you don't count Lin mode, FE7 has a very short campaign. Yeah, if they expanded FE6 to 7, I wouldn't mind them not being one game, but if they're going to do 7 and make Lin mode not mandatory for your first playthrough, I'd prefer 6 and 7 be combined. I'm of the opinion just take Mark out. Mark doesn't really add anything interesting to FE7. I forgot about the custom soldier dialogue Jill can get. Man, just twist that knife a little bit more. Swing you down to go get healing. Jill is fantastic. We love Jill here. Oh yeah, I'm so excited for Radiant Dawn Jill. I don't know. I haven't gotten to the swamp map, but I'm really hoping that she's actually usable on it in the mod I'm playing, because Vika is not great for your only flyer for that one. Having Jill would be really handy, you know, have a flyer on the map that helps flyers. Yeah, I liked Robin. I think Corrin is the worst written character in Fates, which is really saying something because I don't like a lot of the Fates characters. Byleth isn't a character, and then Alir didn't need to be an Avatar character if they really wanted Alir to be a thing. I haven't actually played Three Hopes because I don't really like the Warriors games, but I have heard people like Shez. I can't play the game because I don't enjoy it. I'm sorry. Shez will forever be one of the Fire Emblem characters that I do not get to know. $30. I did see Holst was a thing, and I liked his design a lot. Edelgard was right up until the game made her wrong for siding with the actual villains. I will die on that hill. You know who is actually correct, though, is Claude, because he wants to do all the things Edelgard wants to do, but isn't teaming up with the weird religious cult underground. Oh yeah, fear the deer. I forgot he's small enough for racing to shove. Not only siding with, but also in Crimson Flowers, she just doesn't ever actually stop them. She leaves that to Hubert, and I'm still mad about it. Yeah, Three Houses can take a long time to get through, so I fully understand not going through multiple long playthroughs. We will just take care of you, because I know reinforcements will be showing up soon. Yeah, the school arc being the same on every route is so dumb, because they don't have a lot of unique maps in the game already. So the game already feels kind of repetitive on repeat playthroughs, and having a... Oh yeah, he healed Jill this turn, that's right. Having an entire section of the game just be, hey, what if it's the same, but different characters react this time? Yeah, Three Houses is probably the best modern Fire Emblem in terms of characters actually getting to be developed, because a lot of the characters in other games didn't really get that chance. Swing back. Actually, those are both Elwins, so let's try and drop one in one shot. quite... Why are you weaker than your mage friend? 14... That's pretty funny. I mean, I'd argue the Tellius games actually have more character development than a lot of the Three Houses characters, if I'm being honest. A lot of the Three Houses characters have a lot more text, but it goes over the same basic stuff. But there's no characters that I think have, like, Jill levels of writing, where she is just a side character, but she gets an entire arc throughout the game about learning to unlearn her prejudices, and it's fantastic. And digging through the support, you can find a lot of really great small character things like that for everyone. Even some of the characters that are kind of shallow on the surface, like Bastion and Largo. Oh yeah. If/when we get the remake for this game, fix the goddamn supports. I don't want to have to play the game 15 times to see all the supports, please. I like it enough to do it, but it can be draining. Especially when Makalov is one of the characters. Look at him. The writing in this game is so good. Just the villagers being upset to see you because you his son was in that last battle. You are the reason he does not have a son anymore. Ooh, another shine. We'll give this one to Boyd. Broke, that's handy. We will do one of these. I unfortunately cannot mention where I got the ROM online, just in case Nintendo ever does see this. I don't want them to be mad at me for it. But if you were to, say, perhaps look up the game with a certain word afterward, one you may have used in that sentence, you can probably find it pretty easily. Just always be safe with it. Man, Radiant Dawn Aster would be a much happier ending if he didn't. I think that's B lances for her. Let's go, Boyd. He shouldn't drop them, I don't think. Yeah. Boyd's good, but he's not one-rounding decently high defense armor knights yet. Mordecai, though. Mordecai's doing pretty good for himself. Kieran I can see maybe, but I don't think it's like... Yeah. Same level as Boyd, which is always a good place to be for strength. So let's clean these guys up. Oops. Ooh, Marcia gets the Adept proc for the win. Double. Beautiful. Yeah, Adept Marcia, by the way, is a strategy we are going to be reusing when we get to Radiant Dawn, because it's just real good. Nothing like having a Pegasus Knight who basically has all of her weapons be brave weapons. And we'll let Tanith finish this one. Because I like Tanith. I feel like that's enough reason. I always forget how good her stats are for a pre-promote too. Like, she comes in so good. A little bit more combat with Mordecai since everyone's pretty well keeping up right now. Don't particularly need any smiting. Keep leveling up that fire magic. Oh, actually, he might be at C. I don't know if I need to, because I think he's already at Meteor level. And that's where I care about for him. Yeah. So now it's just using whichever one I want. Alright. We got mages and a short spear up here. So we can block off Soren. Oh yeah, that's right, he can land there. I'll just move Soren then. Okay, he's not giving those support bonuses to Ike anymore, but honestly, Ike's doing pretty alright for himself right now, so I believe in him. Mordecai, those are both fire mages up here, right? Yeah, Bolganon and Elfire's not something I really want him tangling with. Well, thanks for stopping in. Always appreciate it. Alright. Gonna drop Bolganon because he's the most threatening to my... Ike takes 4 damage from an A-tier spell. I want to be mad about this Ike because he's not doing great, but he's getting just enough to keep him both funny and really interesting. Yeah, 2% miss chance, we'll go for it. Oh, and he procs Soul. I mean, the funniest stat line would be if he was getting a ton of magic, so we could make him Sonic Sword and Rune Sword Ike. But this is probably a close second. Speedy res tank Ike. Skill unlock, that's fine. I have no real complaints about this Reese's stat line. I'd like his speed to be higher, but also he's Reese, so... I think speed is his worst stat in every regard, if I'm remembering right. Oh, thank you for the heart, Gordon. They did not, sadly, no. We can get to there, so we can move you like so. And we'll have you fall back and take this knight. Listen, when they want to print money, they'll put it on the Switch. I guess they don't like money is my only excuse for that. Oh, it didn't get more Mordecai too. That's potentially not good. 1428. Yep, rescuing the heron and just retreating for now. You don't yeah. 24. Soren. Yeah, I didn't bring Astra to this one just because she's already outpaced, I believe, my other 2 paladins, or is on pace with them. But she'll be, trust me, she'll be getting used next couple of maps. This is a normal mode playthrough, because after this I'm going into a Radiant Dawn Plus, which is a mod. That has been kicking my butt so far, so I'm actually a little worried. The hatchet is a forged weapon for me for this game. I like the hatchet in the GVA games. There you are. Alright. Does this boss? I think this boss is not the Stormax, because Stormax is rock map. Yeah, he's got the tomahawk. Let's see how Ike does against him. Pretty decently. Oh, Mordecai, I wanted you to level up. You're so close. We can do one more turn of setup, and then we should be able to drop the boss next turn, no problems. But for now, we can deal with these guys. Javelin. It's a normal mode playthrough, because we following this up with a Radiant Dawn Plus playthrough. And I never remember if you can actually carry over between difficulties, especially with a mod that I'm going to be playing, so... Going to be using the transfer bonuses. The Radiant Dawn Plus is designed around normal difficulty, but it's also a difficulty hack. It's honestly been pretty brutal. I'd probably equate it more to like Radiant Dawn hard mode, or even sometimes even harder than Radiant Dawn hard mode, in terms of what it'll throw at you. So fear not, I will be getting my butt kicked on it. We'll go over here. Oh, I guess move. Yeah, it's been really fun from what I tried out. A lot of it's like minor tweaks, like they fixed what I think was a glitch in the original with the magic weapons actually doing magic damage. So Mist Sword is really good when I get there. They put in like the Bolt Axe, and I'm assuming the Flame Lance. They added a bunch of minor tweaks, like archers can now use crossbows mercifully. So Leonardo is no longer just really bad constantly. We'll hold off and just give you the support bonuses. Yeah, Path of Radiance is a pretty easy game. I'm mostly doing this as kind of like a warm-up because I have not played the Telus games in a hot minute. And I didn't want to jump in with a Radiant Dawn. What? Radiant Dawn mod that makes Radiant Dawn harder for the Dawn Brigade. It's real fun. I highly recommend. Damn, Mike. It can definitely be, yeah. Especially on the higher difficulties, like, you need a really good Soth, you need some really good transfer bonuses. Jill really wants those strength transfers. Alright, Ike heard me about the magic joke, and now he's not making it a joke, guys. I think Ike wants to be Rune Sword Ike. I just looked at the likes. Y'all have already passed the first like goal. Y'all are absolutely beasts. Yeah, Titania can be a monster in this game. She never really fell off for me. I just stopped using her because I had training projects I wanted to invest in. Honestly, I think she's still decently competent for this point. I could bring her back on the team. Maybe. But I have a lot of units I want to use, so she might just, unfortunately, not make the cut for deployment slots. Yeah. Soren can be mean, but he's also kinda right. They don't really have the supplies to afford to be super merciful, because Begnion didn't give them a lot. Oh yeah, I'm real sad our Oscar this run wasn't very good, so I wound up dropping him because I love using Oscar. Nah, you are correct. Ike and his boyfriend Soren and Ike's other boyfriend Ranulf. But the Ranulf one's more casual fling than anything, so... Listen, Ike didn't say he has pride on Chapter 4 just for it to mean nothing when Soren shows up in the next chapter. Yeah, Ranulf is a very pretty man. They didn't have to make him that pretty, but they did. You know, that's fair. Skrymir, not my personal cup of tea, but I see the appeal. Kainagus, though. Enid deserves so much better, and Ashnard deserves so much worse. There he is. Oh yeah, Tabarn is maybe the most handsome man in Tellius. I have one contender above him, but that's very much a personal choice, and it's Nolan from Radiant Dawn. Man's too handsome. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, outfit, not great. The man himself, though. Man has no style sense, and I relate to that. I cannot wait for the Radiant Dawn narrator, though. He's my favorite voice actor in the Tellius games. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Very kind. I think at the end of next chapter, we also get to see a very handsome man. A lot of handsome men showing up in the mid-game. I always like the intro to this song. It's so fun. Yeah, the orange dress is a bad choice, but when she gets her combat outfit, that is a Lincia style. And then her Radiant Dawn outfit is just incredible. I love Alincia ready for battle at all times. In this game, she may be mostly only useful for her stabs because her strength is real bad. But in Radiant Dawn, she gets to be the monster she deserves to be. Yeah, but you can flee the castle in style, I'm just saying. Pick something you'd be alright with being caught up with a band of mercenaries for the better part of a year with. Exactly, Prince Caspian's a great example. Rookie princess move, it's understandable, it was her first time. I did really like that conversation of her sub-general being like, yeah, I don't know that you're fully qualified, and she goes through the plans like, oh, you actually have a way better mind for strategy than me, you got this. That is a good trope. Yeah, it was her first fleeing the kingdom. She's got a few more to learn. Still a banger theme, though. Incredible music choice. If D&D has taught me anything, it's that you gotta make sure you slay on your first appearance. Small character giant weapon is the best trope. You can't change my mind. MVP Jill. Oh my, I keep forgetting how much money this game gives you. I look at my total, I'm like, that seems wrong, and then I'm like, yeah, playing Path of Radiance, and I haven't really been making the super maxed out forges, so. Oh, this conversation always hurts. Getting to see how the common people view the war and the side of the nation you are fighting is always my favorite bit of Tellius. twist that knife a little bit further. It's okay, Mist. You're not going to be on the battlefield because I'm a fool. Man, even though he is kind of a bastard, I do still like Nasir a lot. He's real fun. If there's anyone in particular I have supports I want to do currently. Bonus experience, we are full on Soth build. We're going hard with the cope. He's gonna be great, guys, I promise. Maglov is the only character in both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn that I actively dislike that you can recruit. Yes, I am also including Oliver in that list. Alincia the vegetable. Yeah, it is a very, very orange dress. It was certainly a fashion choice. Alright, we got cap speed. On pace to get a few good ones in there. I don't think we picked up anything I really want. Yeah, I don't really... Not huge on gamble. Provoke could be handy if I had someone I was using as... I might put Provoke on a unit we're going to be getting this chapter, actually, because I like him a lot. He's not good, but he's fun. Grab the Restore, and Reese, your stabs are getting pretty low, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell your heal, sell your mend, and just pick you up some... Oop. Man, if you could forge a staff, that would be crazy. Get up a new mend, grab you the physic, because you're going to be doing probably a fair bit of long-range healing in this one. I think we can put the Bale Guard. Oh, they're so good. I love them so much. This was my first Fire Emblem game growing up, so I feel you on that. Actually... We have Tornado, you're at A, you're at B, I believe. See if we can get you to B. Never mind. I was going to give him a second Elwyn to see if we could boost him up, but he said nah. No one really struggling for speed at the moment. I didn't realize how close these two were in speed and strength. That's pretty nice. Soren's fine, you're fine. You could be better, but yours isn't bad. It's mostly that you're being weighed down by your tomes. Ooh, that's fun. Understandable, really. The GBA games were real fun. Well, you know what? We're gonna do some Mordecaiing. I'm gonna give him the speed wing. Make him even better. We don't particularly need Smite on anyone since we already have Mordecai. I could sell it, but also I have plenty of money. I do want to forge this time. We could do a forge for Tanith. I do like using Tanith. Yeah, let's do a forge for Tanith. You can put your steel lance away. What are we thinking? Sword or lance for her? Because I think she has A in each. A and B, so we could, I think forge a silver sword for her, right? Yes. Just go for something absolutely monstrous. Anyone got any fun suggestions for names? Because, I will fully admit, naming weapons is the weakest part of the game for me because I am bad at it. Red Bull's pretty funny. Red Bull's I really like Red Bull. The serious stoic Tanith pulling up and being like, yeah, this is my sword. Red Bull. It gives you wings. I think I'm actually going to swap short spear. I don't. Actually, I think I'll just leave her with a short spear. It's good damage. Not like I'm particularly lacking for ranged weapons at the moment. Oh, I should check and make sure everyone else is good for weapons, because this is going to be a long chapter. Ike. And sell your steel sword. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to the list. Yeah, we can give you the killing edge. Grab chest keys and door keys, just because those could be important for this map. I'm going to be bringing Volk, but I don't know that I really want him opening all of them alone, because that would be a pain. We have basic knife. I think daggers are available now, though. Yeah. Just in case he does get into combat. Those two are good. I think I'm good to start up this map. We're making some pretty good progress today. I like it. Like, if they're laying a trap, we're gonna walk into it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, there's my boy. You know, that's a good one to get back in. I really enjoy Awakening. The answer is yes. Man, it's really cool how much they hype Ina up here. I'm so glad she's such a good unit. I'm so glad Ina is a very good unit and definitely not almost useless on the final map. Like, they just closed the doors, guys. Just chill. It's a really good question, because, like, they knew they were walking into a trap. They're like, yeah, we're walking into a trap. Let's go, guys. And then all of the soldiers got real scared. Oh, there he is. The smelly rat man himself. I love Tyronio. He's so fun. Resolve is such a good skill to put on a general. Alright, who we picking, who we dropping? I would like Astrid. Ooh, do I think I pull Mordecai out for this map to get Volk because of the treasure chests. There'll be plenty of opportunities for him later, but I do like using him, so it's a little sad. A little sad. And now fully half of my army is just a mobile fortress. Casters just a little bit back. Yeah, the Lancers up front. Some swordsmen. Nothing too crazy to start though. But I think we have what? 2 sleep staves on this? One. Or is it a? I thought there was another. Oh yeah, it's another sleep staff. Yeah, Blue Tiger's been putting in work. He has not been doing a lot of fighting, but he's been great for positioning. Thank you for the frog, by the way. Almost missed that. I would have felt bad. That was all the little gifts are real nice of y'all. You just have shades, a little more like void. Pulled Ike back just a little bit because he is very competently leveled to the current map, so I'm not too worried about getting him a ton of experience. And shuffle all of y'all in. Don't particularly need reinforcements this map, but I like using Tanith, so there's a better than terrible shot I'll call some just maybe to deal with some reinforcements in the back at some point. Door here. You have just a steel axe. You're easy to deal with. Ooh. Maklov dropping the soul proc pretty often. Back to back. It would have been really cool if he ever took damage. Alright. Soren, we'll just start trying to give you the wind experience so you can get the tornado. Beautiful. And a level up, very nice. More than I could have ever asked from you, Soren. Thank you. Man got a point of defense. Definitely more than made up for his last level up. Nefni, go for some pokes. You know, thinking about it, Soren may have gotten more defense level ups than Ike has this playthrough. Just let that one rest on your brain for a second there. Soren, the infamously squishy wizard, has gotten more level up or defense level ups than Ike. I don't know if I'd fully commit to calling him Armored Mage just yet, but he's doing pretty good for himself. Yeah. Soren decided he wants to be the beefcake this time. Let Astro do some chip. She'll gain 1,000,000 experience from it either way. And he's letting Ike embrace his twink side. Strength, skill, luck, perfectly fine. Here. Actually... yeah, Marcy is the lowest level. We'll let her finish off this one. Strength and speed, I'll take it. Boyd, you're going to keep going this way. And some of our flyers and mounted will go sweep up top. Makalov just really hated this guy. Man procced Soul 3 times. Let's see, sleep is 7 tiles for him, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every time, yeah. You are the other one, so... moving 6, get to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're still outside of it either way. We'll bring Reese around. Soren. You have the restore staff on you, right? Yeah. So we'll keep you close to Reese. I've had Soul proc maybe 2 or 3 times in the decades I've been playing Fire Emblem when I actually really needed it to. And then the majority of the time they'll be missing 1 or no hit points. And they'll just be like, yeah, Soul, 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 Soul. Oh, yeah, that's right. He gets the stiletto early. Man, I really wish knives were better in this game, because I really like Volk. And you can't really use Soth as a combat unit, but he'd be neat. 4, 4, 4, 4. Gamble for it. Oh, he hit. I honestly was expecting him to miss. Strength and skill is fine for him. He's very competent across the board, so I have no complaints, sadly. Ooh, dropping the crit, Kieran. Very nice. Fly. Actually, you have a longbow, right? Yeah. Just in case. This Jill has my full guard on. I will trade the Sonic Sword off just in case you're in range with that Axeman, so you don't burn the charges. I'm honestly surprised you took no damage from that archer. Then it is a longbow, but still, I'll take it. Oh yeah. We got the Path of Radiance Brain Rot going in full motion here. Ike normally does. We have an interesting Ike here. He decided he really wanted resistance this run. Ike just really wants a good resistance transfer for Radiant Dawn. He's planning for the future. You gotta respect it. Any chance you can drop him? No. So we will... let Soren do it. And forward. Grab the chest with you. Parody's okay. Much better in the next game. Even though it's still not great, but it's fun. There's the Kieran we know and love. You aren't too concerning. We will bap him with Daenn. I also want to keep you in mind just because you do have that Brave Lance and can potentially hurt. Ooh, good Jill level up. Love to see it. I think you also have skill, right? Yeah, you have grab. I probably want him to initiate the attack. You know, I was expecting the sleep staves to move first, but I'm not mad if they don't. Or I don't have anyone in range, which is also good. Wait. Take. So you can do 26 times 2. Who's my best tank on this side? 16, 16, 18. Astrid will be the one to draw you in. Engage's combat's real fun, so at least there's that. But yeah, Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance are my babies. They're my boys. Magic skill resistance, I'll take it. Nephany, let's get you some action. And then we can do something real funny right here. And he dodged anyway. Weapon triangle disadvantage, still taking 0 damage because Reese's resistance is just a problem. Raisin's resistance also pretty fantastic for. Allegedly, you could emulate this through the Dolphin system. I can neither confirm nor deny that that is why I'm doing, just in case Nintendo ever notices me. Unlikely, but they scare me. Yeah, unfortunately, they have not ported it anywhere for reasons I still don't understand. But just print money. Oh, no worries. I play it up a lot more than I really ever need to worry about it. Because I think it's a fun bit, but Nintendo doesn't like people talking about it, but also they're not, like, actively looking for people who talk about it, so It's mostly just, hey, don't go too far and you'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he has the forged hand axe. I just didn't use it because I'm kind of going on autopilot here because yeah, they're not WotC. They won't send the Pinkertons after you. I'm mostly going on autopilot because I think the middle portion of this map kind of sucks. Like, I really wish there was more in here to do other than just the doors and chests. Oh, they give the follow. Very kind. Because, yeah, we have the mildly dangerous mini-boss up here, but he's kind of easy to cheese, I'm not going to lie. Company. So honestly, I'm not sure I'm even super... Yeah. Makalov can just end him. Oh, they give him the follow. Yeah, we'll go for the Lance experience. Won't transfer over to the next game, but I like giving Kieran's lances in this game much more than I prefer giving him swords, because swords don't do much for him. Pop over to this side. Man, I forget how bad 2x effectiveness game, or 2x effectiveness is until I play this or FE7. And I remember that the Regal Sword is just not very good, sadly. Really accurate, which is nice. But, man, only getting 5 power. 5 might is not the thing I'm hoping for. 100% hand axe. Can get you to here, so we can do Tanith here. Go for a chant. I probably could have moved one more person to get the full effects, but it's fine. We've just been moving them further up anyway, so nothing major's missed here. Let Jill head back and deal with these axe guys, probably. I mean, 3 houses is real fun, so I see the appeal there. You have 26 resistance, you are in no danger. And Engage is a really fun game to play. Oh yeah, Res Blessed Ike has been a thing. Man cannot die to magic anymore. Alright, we're gonna pop. Actually, open you here. Ike, open the door. Just let Soren burn through this guy. Oh yeah, we're playing my favorite Fire Emblem. Yeah, his resistance is 16, which is equal to his defense currently. man's decided to be a problem. I did one res booster a few chapters back just to play even more into the minion because I figured, what's the likelihood he really gets a ton more? And then he just decided to say bet and has not stopped. I'll just go for some Steel Anthem. Yeah, Ike has a higher resistance than almost everyone else in my army outside of Rayson and Reese. I'm not... I wish I was joking. But he has all of my Pegasus Knights. I think Tanith might be the other one. No, Tanith has lower resistance than him. I think Khalil came in with the same resistance as him. Soren is 1 point below him for resistance. It's real funny. Yeah, Ike decided he really wanted the Wrath Resolve combo, but he also really wanted to be just immune to sleep stabs, I guess. Alright, you have a Killer Axe. You are mildly dangerous. We'll go here and deal with you. Yeah, buddy, also, you didn't do a great job of stopping the other half of my army that just kind of walked by you. More speed, I'll take it. We will... 9, 18, 27... it was an energy drop, so strength booster. Yeah, might as well not risk taking a ton of damage if I don't have to. Strong contender for that Flame Lance Astrid. I'm down for it. We're gonna get some funny builds. Because I was gonna show off the funny Mist build, but accidents happened. Alright. Jill, you can probably wrap up these three pretty quickly. We'll fly here just so that they both guaranteed come after her. Still gotta keep in mind I want to recruit you, so I'll need Ike to go down there. Then you can grab most of the chests over here while we're waiting for Volk. Ike tanking Elf Thunders is never not going to surprise me. I'm so used to having to fear magic with him from Radiant Dawn. The tink is so satisfying for such a tiny sound effect. Well, thank you for the rose, by the way. I missed that. Alright, what do we got for the Nephany level up? Oh, thank you again. Very kind. Skill, speed, defense. Very nice. Speed tank Neph. Wonder if she'll double the Swordmaster. Yeah! Ah, she missed, though. Yeah, we have a very fast army. We don't have a whole lot of tanks, which is a strong case for putting Tyronio in here. For if I really need a tank, which I think I will for the chapter with the Black Knight fight. I think that's the only one I'm super concerned with having a competent tank for. And even then, it's not like my army's not particularly squishy. It's just we have a lot of health and a lot of speed. Yeah, we'll give you one of them. Let Astrid game. I'll go Kieran because I like him more and no other reason. Swinging you back over. I use the full guard, so honestly I'm not too concerned. Let you deal with this sniper. Oh yeah, Neff is turbo speed. 22, so 23, so about on par with my Falcon Knights. We can move right here so his boyfriend can get some staff XP. Reese can come along. Boyd'll go grab these two chests so that Volk can grab that one and start heading down, and we'll start moving you guys over to this side. And right, there's some sword masters that come through the other side. And 2 Pegasus Knights seems like a very good counter to that. Alright, send them Reese over that way. I'm surprised he still dealt 5. Thank you for the 10k likes, by the way. Jesus. Y'all killing the like goals. Pretty good Jill level up. Liking the sight of that. Unfortunately for this priest, I have the very broken combo of a Heron and a Restore Staff Bishop. So statuses are not a problem. Remember there was one playthrough I did where I actually used Rolf to deal with that bishop. Because I think I lured him as far as possible over one of these corners and then just have Rolf pick him off from the corner with a longbow, but I don't remember if I'm just making that up or if that actually works. Or if that was just a strategy that I hope worked at the very least. I don't remember how walls work in this game because they change a lot depending on the context. Longbow Rolf is no joke, just because man's actually got a strength stat, unlike poor Shinon in this game. Where he averages having like a strength of 10 or 11 by the time he rejoins, right before you fight Naysala. Alright, Geronimo, if you want to start coming over to this side, that'd be pretty cool of you. Joke's on you, all you're doing is feeding racing experience. I feel like calling him a thing in this game is honestly being pretty generous. Man is just really bad. He is phenomenal when you get him in the for like 3 chapters in the early game. And then he comes back and is just worse than any unit you've even leveled up a handful of times. And then he comes back next game and doesn't even need investment to be just absurd, which feels unfair. I will reluctantly let Makalov handle Nephany. I think he's got one more. But I can reach pretty much anyone in the army within a turn with just Rayson and Reese where he's placed. You have high crit chance, but also you do very little damage. You're in good company. This is my favorite Fire Emblem too. Yeah, I've seen people try and make Shinon work for this game, but honestly, I don't even see the point in giving him transfer bonuses, because if he gets the transfer bonuses, he just pretty much hits all of his caps, and you can't really early promote him effectively. It's not super worth it in my opinion. Ooh, Thoron. I'm never going to have someone to use that. Ooh, I do love a good Radiant Dawn playthrough. Very excited to try out the mod after this. Man, he just does not like Kieran. You know, if we get Res Blessed Ike and Radiant Dawn, the game just is over. Nothing will be able to stop him. And now we get the boy. Ike, trying to murder a man. Man goes, hold on, I want to watch your fighting style. Yeah, I like Ileana a lot. I just usually I like all the mages in this game, so it's a rough competition between them for me. There's a very high possibility we're using a lot of Ileana and Radiant Dawn, though. Taronio, I don't want to kill your dad's fighting style. Ike, are you good? Taronio has maybe my favorite join conversation just because Ike's just never sure what to talk to this man about. I mean, to be fair, a knight in black armor describes fully half of Daenn's generals. It could have been someone else. Yeah, my father was killed by a general of Daenn in black armor. Tyranio. Ah, General Petrine, I know her well. Oh yeah, Nephany is going to be a monster for us. I'm so excited. She's already just an absolute speed tank, so I'm very excited to get more of that. Her offense is a little lacking, but not enough that she can't be done pretty well with just a basic forge. And you know, with Tyranio, I could probably got a point. Man really does need a therapist. He had to work under Ashnard for decades. We'll go here. Shoot off an Elwind. Oh, Heidi. Howdy. Nice to see you, Jess. Hopefully next map I can buy a new Elwind, because I'd really like to get Soar into that A rank magic. Ah, fair. Alright, he got one hit in. I'll give him that. Go for Ike. Hit him with the Iron Blade. I do like magic a lot, yeah. Anyone in desperate need of healing? Oh. Squad ready here. And we want it just outside. I've been tinkering with a commander deck I'm trying to build. I'm 90% sure they do. Yeah, I'm 90% sure the mages move at the very least. I know the Swordmaster does. 16, 16, 21, so you do 5. A crit would be 15, and you can tank the magic after that. But, yeah. I've been tinkering with an Asmodeus the Archfiend commander deck that I'm thinking getting into. Yeah, the sleep guy moves around a lot. Oh, nice. Foundations is a good set for getting a lot of really solid cards that'll help you out. Just in general. It's a very good starter product, in my opinion. Plenty of fun stuff to play with. I do wonder if the sleep guy's going to move now that he doesn't have the sleep staff, though, because I never remember if they do that afterwards. They're just going to turtle up there. Ooh, Master Seal. I don't think I'm going to be using that this run. Slayer, kill a lance, nothing too threatening there. Oh, I wish you could promote Soth. That's actually a deck that Gord likes to play a lot. Green-black life gain, life drain effects. Very fun combination. A lot of good options for that in that color pairing too. If you're looking for good stuff for that, look into a lot of the Strixhaven stuff, because they had a bunch of green-black token things that made little pests, that whenever a pest goes to the graveyard or dies, they deal damage to your opponents, which is really nice. Yeah. Nothing hurts more than be like, man, that deck I made for somebody else is real fun to play. You'll be... Probably my answer to these two knights. Draw them in because you are a wall. I always forget how solid Tyronio's starting resistance is. Ooh, and a brave sword. Very nice. I think I just got to the sword rank he can use that on, so that'll be handy to have. Alright, so... You shuffle Ike back. You can, yeah, drop him with the javelin. Alright. Interesting level up. I'm not mad about it. Do it! Baldur's Gate 3 is so fun! I have to do a stream for that eventually at some point. Let y'all see the absolute terrible ideas I have for builds in that game. MTG is a trading card game, so the deck is essentially just the cards you use, that you bring to each game. No, but surprisingly there was a Fire Emblem trading card game, I believe it was called Cypher, that was really interesting, and it never made it over here. Yeah, my crippling addiction for the better part of one of my crippling addictions for the better part of a decade, other than this game and D&D and Pathfinder. Oh, I was not expecting him to one-shot even with a crit. Tyronio kind of goated. I gave him the Killer Lance expecting him to maybe take him out to half health, but Tyronio had other ideas. I respect it. Now, I mean, he already makes me proud. I love Tyronio. That's my guy. He's more often than not a marshal by the end of Radiant Dawn. He's not great, but I like him so much that I use him a ton. I know a lot of people like the evil Astarion. Good Astarion will always be the best Astarion in my mind. He just seems so much happier. And Ascended Astarion is kind of a dick, so not my favorite person. I also struggle to be mean to people in video games, which I feel like is something a lot of people can relate to. Push the squad in so that next turn we can beat up a poor woman. I feel really bad for having to do this to you, you know. Do it. Saloon Shadowheart is better than Char Shadowheart. I will continue to die on the hills of being nice to people. She is. But also, she's really easy to cheese. You just never have to attack her in melee. That is a hard boss theme, or boss dialogue text, though. If you wish to extend your short lives, you should never have challenged me. That goes pretty good. Soren. Kraken with a sword. You hit with the hatchet. Closer to 19. You can do 5 reliably. You know, fair. Karlach is still my favorite companion in the game. I like Karlach and Will a lot. Honestly fair. So we have options for if this doesn't work. Honestly, same. I've had some good hit rates, but I was honestly expecting a few people to miss. I'm going to chalk that up to my luck with Ina. Because even on my side, she will never dodge an attack. She could have someone hitting her with a 43% and they'll hit twice. Ooh, B rank nothing. Very nice. We'll give you some heal experience. And you'd think with a boss like that, man, I can't wait to use them on my team. I'm sure they're going to be fantastic. Yep. Ina could have been fantastic. Also, Ike doesn't know what type of Laguz Nasir is. He's just asking this man to grab a dragon casually. Yeah. If he wanted to, he could have fought his way out. Based on my fight against Daenn, I couldn't stop him. It is always interesting to see Petrine with everyone else versus Petrine with Ashnard, because it really highlights a lot about her character. I always really like that. And with good reason, this man is bat crap crazy. And has the strength to back it up. The Black Knight and his list of cheating powers. Man can teleport, has armor that no one can touch, has a sword blessed by the goddess. Man just gets to have everything. Yeah, he's the kid on the playground who had the Game Shark when no one else did. Rail got robbed, you can't change him. I've seen him in Heroes. Understandable, actually. Packaging for Game Sharks was very misleading. Ina really can't. Ah yes, what an innocuous and very handsome man. I'm sure he will have no importance further down the road. Sephirin shows up, immediately everything gets better. Understandable. If that man asked me to do something, I'd be hard-pressed to say no. Oh, thank you for the gift, by the way. Every knight needs their mage boyfriend. I don't make the rules. I love when Titania gets to be sassy. Oh, look, Soren's upset again. What could it be this time? Must you always look for the worst in things? Soren, we got betrayed yesterday. Everyone else, man, what good luck. Soren like, oh my god, we're so screwed. Oh yeah, Ike is so fun in Smash. I'll probably do some of the upkeep stuff, and I think I'm going to be heading off because it has been about 2 hours. And also, I know for a fact the next map is going to take me a bit. Oh yeah, we love Neffany here. That's my girl. Oh yeah, I love this next boss for how cartoonishly evil he is. It's incredible. He is not the same, but I understand the confusion. Because Jake looks very similar to the twins in this game. I do also like that we get some unofficial Dawn Brigade mentions before they're even really a thing. South being the voice for Daenn is always really fun in this game. I like seeing the different perspectives on the war is always so interesting to see. I wish more Fire Emblem games tackled stuff like that. Fantastic solo. He's pretty well on pace to continue, or to be slightly better than his base game for Radiant Dawn, which I always appreciate. Oh yeah, that's still one of the best lines. Hero of Crimea, father of South's children. Hope Scroll, give you a Steel Lance, and just a generically good sword. We'll give you the Silver Sword. Vulnerary, so we'll just buy you one. Elwind, thank God. Any chance? That's a lot of money. We'll get you a regular win for now. Also, it always seemed weird to me that immediately the chapter after you can get a stiletto as a chest reward, there's one in the store. Index. And buy you a fresh axe. Well, I think I'm going to call it here for the day. Thank y'all for stopping in to watch. Always a pleasure. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day.